The college football world set its sight on Tucson Saturday as the Arizona Wildcats were hosting the UCLA Bruins in a top 25 matchup. There was plenty to be excited about. Scooby Wright's return, college game day was in town down here in the old Pueblo, but when it was all said and done, UCLA had a dominating performance, winning this one 56-30, and the offense was very efficient for the Bruins. Freshman Josh Rosen had 284 passing yards plus 2 touchdowns. Former Chandler Wolf Paul Perkins had himself a day. He had 84 rushing yards and scored 3 times. There are plenty of questions swirling around a new Solomon status after he took a pretty big hit early in the second quarter, left the game, did not return. Once Solomon was knocked out, Gerard Randall was the one that took over. Actually had a very nice 39-yard scamper, his first touch for a touchdown. But the Wildcats had to go to a run-heavy offense, and at that point they were down by a couple of scores. Weren't able to produce the big plays that we've seen this year from the Wildcats. That was the real key. UCLA gave up plenty of yards, but they didn't give up the big play to the Wildcats. Now, tonight wasn't all bad. Linebacker Scooby Wright was able to make his return from injury and had a very nice night. And Coach Rodriguez believes that we're going to see the same old Scooby as the season progresses.
He made some plays. I think he's still, it's his first game, and he's still working himself back into shape. And one thing that happens when you're injured and come back, you may be back and healthy and ready to go, but you're not in game shape. And you work your way into game shape, and this is really his first game. He got hurt early in the first game, so he's an outstanding player, and he'll get better every week.
It was a tough loss against a top 10 program for the Wildcats Saturday night, but things don't get any easier. They have to head up to Stanford next week as they continue their Pac-12 play. From Tucson, I'm Jordan Ham for Sports 360 AZ.